CRS's concern about partnership and capacity strengthening is, in fact, a decades-long endeavor. And our attempts to improve our work in partnership capacity strengthening, I think, has been a constant theme throughout CRS's history. The fact that we now have the incredible gift of these resources enables us to move in a deliberate and more expansive fashion more than ever before. But we can't do that without acknowledging the incredible work that has preceded us. The fact that throughout the 40s, 50s, 60s, and into 70s, CRS's commitment was always to work with local Caritases, was always to work with an emerging civil society in a way that allowed, to the extent possible in that time frame, to really build our work on the needs expressed by the people engaged. That whole concept of subsidiarity, I think, has been part of our history from the beginning. I think as we moved into the 80s, 90s, and into the early years of the millennium, we became more deliberate to say that partnership and capacity strengthening is part and parcel of what we do. It's at the heart of what we do, and that we need to turn our attention to improving our ability to work effectively with our partners. And furthermore, we need to do it in such a way that moves us out of control and puts us in our logical spot, which is a supporter, an assister, an accompanier to our brothers and sisters, and to respect their lead in all that we do, acknowledging that over time our role will substantially change and we may or may not remain in a country, we may be in a solidarity relationship, we may be working with Caritas somewhere around the world to help them in a very different way than we have in the past. In the late 90s and the early years of the 2000s, we developed partnership principles. We developed a toolkit for working with partners, a reflection process, all in an acknowledgement that unless we were serious and deliberate about our partnership practice, and until we started really thinking about capacity strengthening as a technical area of expertise, we were never going to help our partners achieve what they wanted to achieve in the way they wanted to achieve it. And so I think this recent award, this very generous gift from the Family Foundation, has allowed us to take all that work and bring it to a new level. Is allowing us, I should say, to take us to new depths in country programs, give resources to country programs, provide staff with skills that they need to do this work, and really importantly to roll this to the partners so that at the end we are in truly equal relationships, we are truly building the capacity of civil society to take control of the development needs of their own nations, and that we're finding a role over time for CRS that is really meaningful in this world, that this is not the 1940s anymore, it's not the 1960s, we're in a different world, and there's a role for global partnerships, but it's finding, this grant allows us to find a way to support our partners to become the incredibly vibrant organizations that they want to be, and it's our privilege to help them get there.